Hi, I'm Ray Martinez, the lead pastor here at Ways of Faith. Thank you for taking the time to check us out. Ways of Faith is a church with a unique vision. We simply call it E3. Experience, elevate, and engage. Experience is about discovering God through Jesus Christ. We allow people to realize that they can indeed have an intimate connection with Jesus Christ. Elevate is about discovering that God has wired you to be a certain way. Everybody wants to become somebody, and that's normal. And so in Jesus Christ, you discover who the real you is and realize that that can be found only in Jesus Christ. The third E is engage. It's about discovering what really matters most to God and then going about doing it. And so we take seriously doing that here locally in the community as well as globally. So I hope that in watching this video, you'll get a sense of what you could expect here at Ways of Faith. Ways of Faith was a small church that was growing and discovering that we would need a bigger facility. Around the same time, a small group of believers over in the north side with a big building were praying for a big church that could come in and basically invest in their neighborhood. That church was Ways of Faith. We looked at the building, saw the great need for restoring it. We prayed a lot. We sought the help of our family, our friends, and volunteers, and we did it. We took the building, converted it to this beautiful place that it is today. It is where we now serve and meet.
Hi, my name is Aaron. I'm one of the goofy guys on the praise and worship team. My wife, Brenda, and I have been coming to Waves for about a year and a half now, and we just have enjoyed the time that we've been here. We came from kind of a traditional Hispanic church and coming to an all-English church where we get to worship in our language that we're really familiar in is so key to us. And having a church that not only is such priorities on the services or anything, but it's all about servicing the community. That's where the priorities are, that's where the heart is at, challenging us. And that was one main reason why we stayed here. Another is the relationships we're able to build. People just being transparent and real with one another and realizing our weaknesses, being able to hold each other accountable and to build us up and to know that we're not alone in our walk. Whether we stumble, we fall, there's someone there that's able to pick us up. And we love it here.
The praise and worship, it's just awesome. Those people up there are just doing a beautiful job. I mean, it keeps you going. You want to get here early so you can get a front seat so you can hear all the wonderful things. And you want to stay late so you can just build some relationships and stuff with the people that are here. I feel that Waves of Faith is definitely doing it right. Definitely have the right people in position that are making the decisions to help us grow as we want to honor God and do better.
Well, we're new in town. We moved from Abilene, Texas, and we're looking for a place to serve and a place to worship. And I think first we were really drawn to like the contemporary feel of the church, just, that it was kind of up to date, I guess, a modern kind of outlook on church.
The worship service is an environment where you'll actually feel very comfortable, people will be very friendly, and we always start out with some music that is contemporary, so it won't seem like I've never heard this kind of music or anything like that. And it's not uncommon to hear somebody share their life story on how God has changed their life, and you might even realize, wow, that's very much like mine. And then the message is very practical in terms of what do I do with my faith? Very relevant with what's going on in the world. And so when you walk away, you'll feel like I've been enriched, I've been equipped, I can actually do something with my faith.
But I've really seen what it means to be a church family, and I've really seen people come in and rise up where there's a need, and seeing people in needs and just really wanting to step in and take over. I can't even tell you how many things that people have done for me here, which then inspires you to want to help others. Just to see the vision of them wanting to come into this neighborhood and help an area that is in serious need for God, just to really know who He is, and to see this church come together and really want to be a part of that vision, and how they've already been a part of that vision, and now we have this opportunity to come here and do already what they've been doing. It's a pretty amazing thing to be a part of, and just to see how much they love the Lord and want to serve people and reach others for Him.
the people around here are very encouraging. They not only have lifted us up emotionally and spiritually, but our marriage. I say if we didn't stay here and we weren't engaged with the leadership here, I don't think we would still be married today. So it's just exciting to see what God has done in our own lives, and now we're ready to pour into other people's lives and help other people in their marriages and their walk. And it's really uplifting to see that our daughter, come to church and come to know God in a more intimate way. It's not just about coming to church and praising Him, but it's really about that relationship, and so that's something that we have seen that Waves of Faith really instills not only in its members, but in the children as well.
Children's ministry is a place where the kids can come and just learn at their age level and have fun while doing it. It truly is a blast for kids. While parents are worshiping, they're also worshiping in their age-appropriate level. It is truly a unique experience for kids. And for the older kids, Waves of Faith has a youth group. We consider it a really safe place where kids from all different high schools can come together and feel like they actually belong, because they can actually talk about what is on their mind. They take trips and they do fun things. They go to camps and things like that. But what makes it unique is that they can truly talk about what it is that's going on in their lives. That's our youth group.
As a leader at Ways of Faith, I've just had the opportunity to work with a lot of different guys who are just in all kinds of capacities. We have different techniques, different skills, different talents, and it seems that God puts it all together to make it better. And it's been very exciting. We just finished this new project with our building. We've also just have a dynamic program for our kids that we started. It's a new series on the children. We have a series now for our worship time, and as part of the worship team, I've had the privilege of working with our worship guys, as well as really just helping us to grow. It's been challenging for me. I can say through all this that I've grown quite a bit.
Hey, let me encourage you to go beyond our Sunday morning experience by finding out what else is going on here at Waves of Faith. Everything from the summer mission trips, to the Living Loud small groups, to the community projects, even our monthly surge meetings. For more information, you can go to our website and check the calendar, or you can follow us on Facebook.
I just think the future is just pretty open for us. I don't see any limitations other than what God wants us to do. I would just encourage you to come. I'm quite sure you're going to get a lot of hugs. You're going to get some friendly greetings. People here really love people, and I think that's probably what makes Waves of Faith work, especially in the community that we serve.
Well, there you have it. I hope and pray that Waves of Faith is the kind of church that you're looking for. We'd love to meet you in person, so take the next step. Drop in on us in person. God bless you. Look forward to seeing you soon.